Okay, the red light's on.
So, I have a question.
What happens if you're pregnant? Hi, we're Rend Collective Experiment.
We're a worship band from Bangor in Northern Ireland. We operate much more like a family than a band. I guess this is my traveling family right now. And by that I mean that we share life together and we share our music together. I guess those are some of our values. We really value family, community, togetherness, and authenticity.
One thing I like to share is, like a lot of girls, we all struggle with our insecurities, we struggle with this desire to always be something else or to be someone else or to have something else. I guess my story starts whenever I was about 14 years old and I was in high school, and I was in the popular crowd, I had lots of girlfriends, and they'll just pick on someone and for no reason at all. You may not have done anything wrong, it'll just be, this will be your week. And that's what happened to me, and I wouldn't say I got victimised, but maybe I got bullied. I got teased for being a Christian, being different, not swearing, not smoking, yet I still wanted to be their friends. And I got very much isolated when I felt like the lowest and I felt like nothing. I remember counting up the months that I had left in school to see, can I cope on my own for this amount of time? The devil was just trying to form in me of, you know what, you're not worth anything. There's a reason why they don't want you to be your friend. It's because you're not worth it. You're not good enough to be friends with those girls. You're not pretty enough. I remember God, Mum and stuff saying to me, you know what, being who you are is the best person you can be, and loving who you are as a person is the best thing that you can do, and just really accepting that this is who I am, and that the fact that I love God and the fact that I maybe don't do the things that other people do, that's a good thing, you know. And the way things turned around and the way God changed situations, it was just amazing. You know, I made new friends, and it just proved to me that God was like, you know what, I actually wanted you out of that group, and that was the only way he could probably get me out of it, was for them to turn on me. Even as we go through life, as girls go through life, when we're younger, we want what that girl's wearing, and then as we get a little bit older, we want a boyfriend like hers, we want a wedding, like, you know, we start comparing everything, and we want to have the perfect day, and we want to have the perfect time, we want to have the perfect husband, which I have, by the way. But, you know, our wedding was probably the worst day of our lives. You know, I was sick. My grandparents passed away, our honeymoon got double booked. It was awful, but you know what, it just was that constant reminder of, you know what, it's not about the having things, it's about being who you are and being the best version of yourself. It's not the wedding, it's the marriage and the commitment that you're making to each other. And you know what, it's not about what type of house you have, it's the effect that you have in the street that you live in. And that would just be my encouragement to girls out there, would be, you know, love who you are and realise that no one can be a better version of you, only you can be that. And I would just really encourage you that no matter what situations you're in, if God's maybe taking you out of something into something new, don't be afraid of that change, but just trust in him and know that he has the plan and he has your life in his hands. I'm Ali from Rend Collective, and I've been ransomed.